Welcome to the Maestro Sersea podcast, where English learners worldwide learn and increase fluency in American English. Hi, I'm Maestro Sersea, and I'm happy to share this podcast with you. I've been teaching English to English learners in Southern California, United States of America, for over 30 years. I have published over 1,000 YouTube educational videos, as well as a variety of educational books for English learners on Amazon. I am the founder of California International Online School, a private online school for American English learners, as well as eLearning USA, offering Zoom webinars, conversation practice, online courses, and numerous online English learning resources. With your investment of time, positivity, hard work, and determination, you too can become more fluent in American English. This podcast will help you improve your American English comprehension and communication skills. Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the 28th episode of the Learn American English with Maestro Sersea podcast. Today, we're going to focus on two topics. First, we're going to begin the first of 10 episodes dedicated to writing sentences. In today's episode, we're going to introduce our listeners to mastering the art of crafting sentences. After this segment, we're going to begin the first of 10 episodes dedicated to the first of 10 motivational creative stories written by Maestro Sersea and published on Amazon in the books and ebooks titled Creative Stories for American English Learners Volumes 1 and 2. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Mastering the art of crafting sentences. In the English language, a sentence is a fundamental unit of communication that conveys a complete thought. Understanding the process of writing a sentence is crucial for effective communication and clear expression. Let's delve into the key components and steps involved in crafting well-structured sentences. Understanding the structure of a sentence. A sentence is composed of various elements that work together to convey meaning. The basic structure of a sentence includes a subject, a verb, and sometimes an object. The subject is the person, place, thing, or idea that the sentence is about. The verb is the action or state of being that the subject performs, and the object is the recipient of the action. For example, subject, Maria, verb, sings, object, a melodious tune. Together, these elements form a complete thought. Maria sings a melodious tune. Steps in writing a sentence. 1. Brainstorming ideas. Before writing a sentence, it's essential to gather your thoughts and ideas. Think about what you want to communicate and the message you wish to convey. Consider your audience and the purpose of your sentence. 2. Constructing the sentence. Once you have a clear idea in mind, start by identifying the subject of your sentence. Then, choose a suitable verb that reflects the action or state of being. If necessary, include an object to complete the meaning. 3. Adding descriptive elements. To enhance your sentence, consider incorporating descriptive elements such as adjectives and adverbs. Adjectives describe nouns, adding detail and vivid imagery. Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs, providing more information about the action. 4. Reviewing and revising. After crafting your sentence, take the time to review and revise it. Ensure that the sentence is clear, coherent, and free of errors. Check for proper grammar, punctuation, and word choice to enhance the effectiveness of your writing. Practicing sentence writing. To master the art of crafting sentences, practice is essential. Engage in writing exercises that challenge you to create sentences with varying structures, styles, and tones. Experiment with different sentence lengths, complexities, and types to expand your writing skills. In conclusion, understanding the process of writing a sentence is a foundational skill that can elevate your communication abilities. By mastering the components and steps involved in crafting sentences, you can create impactful and engaging written content that resonates with your audience. Keep honing your sentence writing skills through practice and exploration to become a proficient and versatile communicator. Remember, a well-crafted sentence has the power to inform, persuade, entertain, and inspire. So, embrace the journey of sentence construction and unleash your creativity through the written word. Here are some examples of sentences with varying structures and tones for you to practice. Simple sentence, informative tone. The sun shines brightly in the clear blue sky. Compound sentence, neutral tone. She wanted to go for a walk, but the heavy rain deterred her. Complex sentence, formal tone. Although he studied diligently, he struggled to grasp the concept fully. Interrogative sentence, inquisitive tone. Have you ever explored the depths of the ocean? Imperative sentence, commanding tone. Complete the assignment before the deadline. Exclamatory sentence, excited tone. What a stunning performance they delivered on stage. Parallel structure sentence, persuasive tone. She enjoys reading, writing, and painting in her free time. Inverted sentence, poetic tone. In the forest deep, the ancient trees whispered ancient tales. Cumulative sentence, descriptive tone. The old house, with its creaky floors and peeling paint, exuded a sense of nostalgia. Rhetorical question, reflective tone. How can we expect to progress without embracing change? Practice constructing sentences with these different structures and tones to enhance your writing skills and versatility. Experiment with combining different elements to create engaging and impactful sentences.
John's Pursuit of Success in America. Creative Stories Number 1. Once upon a time, there was a young man named John. John was always interested in learning new things. He wanted to improve his English skills to travel to America and have a better life. John recently graduated with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. He dreamed of moving to America and getting a good-paying job as an engineer. His dream came true when he applied, won the green card lottery, and moved to the United States for a better life. He found a free online course called English Grammar at the Khan Academy and decided to take it. He worked hard, completed the course, and got an A+. John was very proud of his accomplishments and knew this was the first step to success. However, he also felt that one thing was missing from his vocabulary: the word yet. So, he returned to the Khan Academy and asked about this issue. The teacher gave him some helpful information and sent him on his way. He also wanted to find a job to help support his family. John started his search for a job at his local library, hoping to meet some of the many people who worked there. John went to every job fair the library held and even volunteered his services at the local office to see if they would hire him. And then, one day, he got a call from the head librarian telling him she had found him a job at the library. He was thrilled that he had found his first job in America and thought it was a great opportunity. He got up the next morning and showed up for work. Unfortunately, he was let go from his job the very next day. The reason was that the library was in financial trouble and needed to make some cutbacks. The library was now looking for a part-time custodian who could help clean the building. John had applied for the job, and then, just like that, he was hired as a part-time custodian. However, after 3 months at the library, John began to feel a bit sad and lonely. He missed his friends back home and wanted to talk to them about their experiences with dating and relationships. He also felt that he needed to go to school to learn more about business and how it worked. After thinking about it for a few days, John decided that maybe he should take some online classes to improve his English skills, learn about business, and keep busy. And then, one day, John met someone he liked working at the library. Her name was Katie. He decided to ask her out for dinner. They went to the local Italian restaurant and ate pizza and drank wine. John had a wonderful time and enjoyed himself so much that he asked her to go on a second date. After they finished their meal, they both went outside to sit in the park and talk. John told her he loved his family and wanted to change his life to help him feel more fulfilled. John and Katie talked for a while and became really good friends. At the end of the evening, John asked Katie again if she would like to go on a second date with him. She said she'd love to but had to return to her home country first because her mother was sick. She told him she was unsure she'd return to the USA. After she left, John went over to the table where his friend Jill was waiting for him. He invited her to have dinner with him the following evening. John and Jill had dinner and returned to John's apartment to watch a movie. It was the first time that they had been together alone. They talked about their favorite movies and movies they had seen. As they watched the movie, they began to feel more comfortable with each other. And then, one day, John and Jill started to talk about how they could make their relationship work. They both agreed that they wanted to get married, and they wanted to rush things. They decided to go to a local courthouse to see if they could find a judge who would marry them. After the wedding, John got a call from the head librarian at the library telling him that he had a job interview for an administrative assistant job at the library. He was thrilled and decided to drive to the library early in the morning to apply. He was interviewed and hired for the job, and now he can help support his family and pay off his student loans. He has found good-paying full-time work and is finally on his way to being successful in America. Comprehension questions. 1. What was John's educational background before moving to America? 2. How did John improve his English skills before moving to the United States? 3. Why did John lose his first job at the library? 4. What made John feel sad and lonely after working at the library for 3 months? 5. Who did John meet while working at the library, and what did they do together? 6. What decision did John make after meeting Katie and going on a second date with her? 7. How did John end up finding full-time work in America? Correct answers. 1. John recently graduated with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. 2. John found a free online course called English Grammar at the Khan Academy and completed it. 3. John lost his first job at the library due to financial troubles that led to cutbacks. 4. After working at the library for 3 months, John began to feel sad and lonely because he missed his friends back home. 5. John met Katie while working at the library, asked her out for dinner, and enjoyed spending time with her. 6. After meeting Katie and realizing she might not return to the USA, John decided to ask his friend Jill out for dinner. 7. John got hired as an administrative assistant at the library after getting married to Jill and is now able to support his family and pay off student loans.
Thank you for being part of this week's podcast with Maestro Sersea, where English learners worldwide learn American English. I will return with another educational podcast for American English learners in about a week. Until then, if you'd like to access my weekly newsletter and other educational offerings, feel free to visit www.sersea.com. That's www.sersea.com. Thank you. See you soon.